Hello everyone, welcome to a 6th anniversary exclusive episode. My name is Shadi, your host for today, and today we have with us two of F1's legends, Oracle Red Bull racing drivers, Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. Thank you very much for joining us today, and I'm glad you guys are here, and I'm happy to host you guys here. I hope you guys are happy to be here, I guess. Great. So we're gonna do like a quick Q&A, and these are some of the questions that maybe some of your fans would love to know a little bit more about you as well. For a driver, there's constant growth. What does transformational growth mean to you personally? Is it about refining your technique, mental resilience, or something else entirely? Maybe we can start with you, Max.
I think it's every single area. You know, there are always things that I think you can do better. I think we're in a stage of our career where probably it's not like you're adding 5 or 10%. You know, it's just like from experiences that you've had again over the year. You know, you try to when you go into the new year, you try to be better. You try to, use that experience, that what you have already learned to the better, and that's what you try to do. I think every single year.
Perfect.
I think it's important also mentally. To be mentally resilient, to go through all the tough times, good times, and always try to keep growing. It's important. It doesn't matter or if you're starting or if you are towards the end of your career. You can always keep learning and keep improving.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think people should probably keep learning on a daily basis, and that will enhance their careers or whatever they're doing in their life.
Yeah.
So, Checo, if you don't mind, so how have you seen yourself grow both as a driver and as an individual since you've joined Oracle Red Bull Racing?
Well, it's been obviously quite a change. The way the Red Bull works is different to what I was used to. So getting used to it, getting used to dealing with different people, it's been quite a nice challenge, I'd say. To being able to come from one team to another, you working with different people, different mentalities, different ways of achieving their targets. I've grown a lot on the professional side and also on the personal level. Dealing with different people, I think it opens up your whole vision of the sport.
Yeah, I completely agree. What about yourself?
Yeah, for me, I've been part of Red Bull basically from the start.
Yeah.
And it's some place where I really build up, of course, a big relationship with everyone. Of course, you go through the bad times, the good times. Luckily, more good times than bad times.
Of course.
But it's almost like a second family, and that makes it really enjoyable to work together.
Okay, great. And kind of staying on that note where you're kind of working together, how do you kind of stay grounded and pursue personal growth off the track? Do you have any hobbies that keep your mind off, like, let's say, the stressful stuff?
Yeah, I guess everyone, achieves that in a different way. For me, being at home, friends, family, do a lot of sim racing as well with my own team. So, there are always distractions that you are, looking at and try to work on. So, for me, it's more or less just about not really trying to think about Formula One too much in your free time.
Yeah. I think it's the same with everyone. You shouldn't think about work outside work.
Yeah, it depends. Some people need it, some people don't. Everyone is a little bit different in how they achieve, their success.
What about yourself?
Yeah, I think finding, like Max says, finding your own way, what works for you. Every individual is built different, and what's good or bad for you. I think it's good when you are in such a pressure environment.
Yeah.
When you're not here, just to try and be relaxed, be able to enjoy things outside of the sport. I think that's something I find quite important.
Okay, perfect. And do you have anyone that inspires you, that keeps you pushing your boundaries all the time?
Well, for me right now, it's my family, my sons. They're definitely a big motivation in my life. To be better, do better, and at the moment, I'll say it's my family.
Okay, amazing. What about yourself?
Yeah, close family for sure. And then also, looking at yourself, like what you want to try and do better yourself every single year within racing, but also outside of it, with other projects that you are looking at. So there are always things, that you're working on.
Perfect. So at the moment, the Red Bull racing team is famous for its strong culture. What's one way the team has helped you grow, whether through camaraderie, through your colleagues, mentorship, or just pushing your limits? Yeah, if you want.
Oh, I think what really worked for me was just that I was able to be myself. I could just really feel at home. And I think when you feel very comfortable in a team environment, then you can also really get the best out of yourself.
I think, for me also being able to just enjoy the time with the people around me, with the team, working together for a target. Knowing that we are all in this together. I'm giving my best, but they're also giving the best for the entire week and so on. So at the end of the day, we are a team, and it's something great. And through the years, it's something that keeps building, and it's great to have.
Do you guys do some team bonding or something like that?
Well, we have done in the past, but also with so many races, there are always nights that you try to just meet up, and enjoy a little bit with whoever that you can.
Yeah, of course. Like, it's always best to kind of create those little moments where you connect more with the people you work with, because otherwise this is going to be
exactly
a little bit hectic. So racing technology at the moment has kind of transformed dramatically. How has the evolution of technology impacted your approach to performance or training?
Well, I think, nowadays we know really what we need to train for, how much, and there's of course a massive database of previous drivers as well, So when I joined at Red Bull, of course there are already Red Bull drivers before me, so they build up a base. And then know more or less, where you need to be in strength and fitness and all these kind of things. So then, there's a lot of information available to you, to make sure that you're very well prepared for even your first race.
Cool. And Checo?
Yeah, I think that really helps. The historical data a team like Red Bull has, in all the parameters outside of the car on a physical level, and also when you're in the car. All the information from the past. It's important that you as a driver are able to learn from it, because you never know in which situation you're going to find yourself in one of the races, and potentially a past experience can help you to sort it out.
Yeah. And speaking of information, it's also kind of good to constantly adapt to the environment you're surrounded in, whether you're learning or you're training, for example. How do you stay prepared to adapt to the unexpected changes in race conditions or team strategy?
I think that also comes a bit with experience. When I just joined the Formula One, of course, it's the first time that you might achieve something. So you're like, oh, what is this? Or whatever. So sometimes you make mistakes and through experience, I think you can handle every scenario a bit better, I would say.
And Checo, what about you?
Yeah, I think just by learning from the experience in all the different scenarios, and always keep growing, I think it's something quite important.
Great. And finally, Max, I got to say congratulations. How does it feel to be a 4-time world champion?
Yeah, I mean, we've had some amazing years, and of course, when you enter Formula One, you never really know what can happen or what is going to happen. So, just working hard towards the goal, and of course, very proud to be sitting here now, winning 4 titles. But of course, at the same time, you want to try and win more, you want to achieve more. So that's what we'll try to focus on also in the future. But for now, of course, we take it in and enjoy it.
Okay, yeah, perfect. I hope you keep celebrating for the rest of the year until you're coming back to work again next year as well.
A little bit, yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna play a little game with you guys, and this is more about what you guys know about each other. So I have a few clipboards right here. It has its own marker and eraser for you guys.
Max loves drawing.
Okay, great.
Right.
So it's like I said, it's how well do you know each other? So the first question is. So try not to look at each other's boards.
Yeah.
First question is what's Max's favorite racetrack? You both have to write down the answer.
Where it is.
When you're ready, you reveal it to the camera.
Yeah, spot.
Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then you reveal at the same time, okay?
Yeah.
What's Checo's favorite Grand Prix?
Like racetrack or Grand Prix?
You could, okay, let's say racetrack as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's really good, guys. Yeah, that's good. Okay, great. The next one is, what's Max's hidden talent outside of racing?
I don't even know that myself.
It could be like something that you're very good at, but outside of racing.
I don't think there's anything particularly very good at.
It's in. Yeah, you always joke about it, that you're really good at it.
Sleeping?
No,
Okay, we can move on to the next
Because
question.
the boy
Okay.
that a singer.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay.
I'm not good at
Yeah, Paro, maybe. Okay, how about this? What's Checo's favorite festivity? Could be Christmas, Easter.
I don't even know. I just like
Cinco de Mayo, we don't know.
any holiday I love.
Any holiday. What's your favorite one? It could be your favorite one. Okay, reveal. Okay, that's good. I think I believe Max more than
Well, it has to do with the summer.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's what I do in the summer, right?
what is Max's favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
I'll give you a hint. It was shot in Vegas.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, it happened. It's what happened to him after Vegas as well.
I think that's where the tequila comes in.
Yeah.
Okay. Does Checo have any pets?
Yes.
Okay, you already answered that. So, Checo, do you have pets?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, great. 3 dogs. Okay, amazing. What is Max's favorite football team?
Well, take the one from because I have two, but take the one from Spain.
Okay.
Okay.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love how you just did a shortcut.
BCN. Okay, great. Straight to the point.
He's a Madrid fan, so that's why.
Oh, okay, amazing. What's Sergio's go-to meal after a Grand Prix? Okay, close.
Fast food? Yeah. He was right.
Okay, amazing. Well, great. I think we could end it there. And
We spent too much time together.
I think that was pretty good.
yeah, no, it's pretty good. You guys got everything spot on. Especially the tequila one, I enjoyed the most. That was.
I loved how he was trying to hide it with saying summer holidays. I just wrote tequila.
Yeah, he got it right, to be honest.
So usually we end these by like getting you guys to say like one final word to our users. Maybe it's one final piece of advice for anyone that's trying to pursue their dreams or even anything in their careers. Do you have any final?
Well, one piece of advice. What is I think very important is always stay with 2 feet on the ground. Always be yourself. But besides that, always try to be better. You know, try to look for more. It's never good enough. Even when everything is going well, there are always people around or competitors around that will try to beat you. So be ready, be prepared, and be your better self every single day.
Yeah, don't let anyone tell you you cannot achieve things. Work hard, learn every day, and never give up.
Okay, perfect. A big thank you to Max and Checo for joining us today and sharing their stories. It's always a pleasure to hear from the best in the sport. And a big thank you to all our users who tuned in to the 6th anniversary exclusive episode. Make sure to stay up to date with everything that the drivers and ORBR has to offer by following them on their social media channels. And make sure to stay tuned to everything that we have to offer with all our campaigns. And also, happy birthday, Bybit. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.